Hello, everyone. I'm Nancy Burns, senior producer here at KCLV. We at Channel 2 and the City of Las Vegas are taking some additional steps to keep you up to date on the latest information as it pertains to our lives as we navigate this new normal dealing with the coronavirus. It became crystal clear on March 17th when Mayor Carolyn Goodman signed an emergency declaration for the city following the governor's emergency order that the world as we have known it would look dramatically different. Visually, the quiet, empty streets became an immediate symbol of this new normal, and quickly to follow have been rushes in grocery stores and that morning alarm no longer indicating it's time to get to work, but time for many to become home teachers. We here at the City of Las Vegas want to do our best to keep you informed in this very fluid situation. Get out your handheld devices where you keep important information or pens and paper. At the end of this short program, we will give you some phone numbers and websites you might want to keep close at hand. Now, when the governor signed his directive, which included closing non-essential businesses, there were still many questions about really what that directive means. Here's a quick breakdown. You need only look at our normally busy and bustling city shut down and darkened to understand the gravity of this situation. Las Vegas Mayor Carolyn Goodman officially declared a state of emergency for the city on March 17th. This follows many steps already taken to protect city residents. Among the most vulnerable are our seniors and the homeless. Our senior centers closed March 14th. Our Courtyard Resource Center amped up its efforts to help the homeless, providing medical services, clean restrooms, safe drinking water, and washing facilities. Governor Steve Sisolak had already closed schools statewide effective March 16th, but also on the 17th took the step of directing all Nevadans to stay home and all non-essential businesses to close to the public for 30 days. Here is essentially what that means. All Nevadans must ensure that 6 feet of social distancing per person for non-family members is maintained. Only essential services should remain open, such as fire, police, transit, and healthcare services, in addition to businesses that provide food, shelter, or social services for disadvantaged populations. Non-essential services such as beauty shops, barber shops, nail tanning, and gyms should close until further notice. Essential businesses should remain open, such as pharmacies, grocery stores, drug and convenience stores, banks and financial institutions, hardware stores, and gas stations. Grocery stores are being asked to consider special hours for the vulnerable populations. All gatherings should be postponed or canceled, such as parties, playdates, meetings, concerts, theater outings, and athletic events. You may not be feeling symptoms, but you may be contagious. Gathering with others puts you and the others at risk. A website has been established with more information on the state's directives. It is constantly updated. It is nvhealthresponse.nv.gov. On a City of Las Vegas level, we are constantly updating helpful information on our website, lasvegasnevada.gov/coronavirus. Our social media team and public information office have been very timely in keeping information up to date. The city has also set up a phone line where you can call with questions on what is open, what is closed, and for how long. That number is 702-229-2273 or 229-CARE. It is manned Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. If you call Friday through Sunday, you will be directed to automated options. Since there are fewer people heading to work and entertainment venues, the Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada has cut back on many of its routes. You can check the adjusted schedule at www.rtcsnv.com. They are doing a great job in making sure they're not operating empty buses while still keeping the needed routes going. It's recommended you allow for some extra time wherever you are traveling due to the adjusted schedule. And if you have gotten to the habit of hopping on our free downtown loop, courtesy of the City of Las Vegas and the RTC, its service has been temporarily suspended. It is difficult to guess when life will get back to normal, but it will. In the meantime, we all need to look out not only for our physical health, but our mental health. In fact, the Centers for Disease Control has flagged mental health as a top concern associated with the coronavirus outbreak. For many, that means heading to the gym, Pilates, or yoga studio. Well, those businesses may be closed for now, but this is a great time to get out and discover the fun in our city parks. We have more than 80 parks in the city of Las Vegas. City staff is working hard to keep our parks clean and safe. In fact, the amount of cleaning and disinfecting of the high-touch areas in our parks has been stepped up. Crews of 10 plan to disinfect the equipment at least twice a day. In addition, visitors are certainly welcome to bring their own disinfecting wipes when using the equipment. People must observe social distancing when using our parks. The trails and open spaces are a great place to get out, walk, jog, or ride your bike. Just follow those rules that apply everywhere else. If you are exhibiting possible symptoms, stay home. If not, just keep your social distancing from others. Give people plenty of space to pass if they are coming up quickly behind you on a trail. And keep any gatherings to your immediate family. And remember, it may be a good idea to carry your own hand sanitizer and disinfecting wipes in your backpack for extra precaution. We have learned that Red Rock has closed its visitor center and loop, and we are told you can access some of the trails via Route 159, but be prepared for larger crowds. Also, Lake Mead boat launches and camping areas are also closed temporarily. Best practice for now is to call before you head out anywhere to see what is open and what is closed for now. As you may already know, during the school closures, CCSD will still be offering school breakfast and lunch. The school district has set up a website to show all of the various locations throughout the valley where food is being distributed. And food will also be available to anyone in need. For more information on where you can go to receive that food, visit 3square.org/help. That website has not only CCSD food distribution sites, but it also has general information for anyone in need of food. And at the CCSD food distribution sites, parents, you can also pick up academic resources for your children. We also want to let you know that if you are in need of Wi-Fi service, you can pull up to any public library and use the Wi-Fi from the parking lot completely free. Finally, we know it can be frustrating and perhaps a little boring to come up with meals at home. If you have a favorite eating establishment, check with them to see if they're doing curbside delivery or home delivery. This is not only giving you a chance to have a break at home, but you can keep some local businesses running and local workers on the job, even if it's just on a limited basis. We happened upon the locally owned Omelet House on Charleston, where they were running meals out to their customers. Like many establishment owners, it's not just a way of serving their clients, it's a selfless decision to keep at least part of their staff working.
So I'm not here trying to generate any revenue for myself. This is a drop in the bucket, and I'm overstaffed for what I have right now, but I don't care because I want to keep people, there's people in my employ that have PTSD from this whole thing. They're very emotional, and so am I.
Speaking of jobs, while many businesses are closed, there are many others looking for workers. Companies like Amazon, Walmart, and Domino's are putting out the call for workers as their business has increased dramatically. We want to pass a message on to you that we here at Channel 2, our wonderful social media team, and our public affairs office are working really hard to keep you up to date on any developments. This program will air until we have a batch of new information we feel the need to pass on. As we close, here is a list of some of those important websites and numbers that we promised you that you may want to keep close at hand. Meanwhile, stay safe, stay home as much as possible, and stay healthy, and we will get through this together.